It's good. I'm sorry this one's so late, but we'll have fun either way.
Yeah! You guys probably won't, but we will.
So yeah, as people are coming in, we'll have some bands with you as things get going. So again, I want to apologize to everybody for how terrible our costumes are. Again, as you've probably heard, they got stolen, so I'm wearing a third of a Solid Snake cosplay, or a Big Boss cosplay.
I'm wearing about an eighth of a Wario cosplay.
Yeah, do you want to show them off the whole thing?
Woo! Woo!
As soon as he started nosing, people started flooding back in again.
So when we have a day to prepare costumes, this is what we get.
I'm not apologizing for anything, bro. My costume's perfect.
My costume didn't get stolen, I'm just not very skilled at what I do.
And then there's you on the end who has like a real costume. You just fucking shave.
The beard looks really good. I don't know why I want to.
Oh, don't win!
I'm wearing a mask tomorrow, so I'm like,
It doesn't make us look worse by comparison.
Oh god, we're so dumb.
So you still Zapp?
Speak for yourself.
We'll fight later. It'll be great. We still got people trickling in, so yeah, we're good. I guess we can get going kind of on how the rules go. What time is it anyway? Should we be? Yeah, we should. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna kind of. Oh no, not
that Pikachu isn't sexy enough to be Ryan Reynolds.
I beg to differ, sir.
I didn't say Ryan Reynolds wasn't sexy enough, did you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Good point.
You have a microphone. Why aren't you using it?
I'm sitting here looking for the six-pack Pikachu.
You know what? Considering he's wearing my costume from earlier, I'm gonna say he's damn sexy.
Six-pack Pikachu.
I'm trying to wink at you, but you're wearing sunglasses, so I don't know if it's getting through.
Saving you from the Ryan Reynolds comments. It's all good.
You might be wondering why I put on about 50 pounds since the last panel.
Yes.
I just gotta say that buoyancy is really important when you're surfing. You know.
You just went back to Gen 1 style.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, Pop Quiz, what Pokemon move caused you to gain that weight?
He got married!
I don't actually know the answer to this, I just hoped you knew one that would be funny.
The answer is stockpile, but someone already shouted it out. So
Ash used Carbos, it no longer has an effect.
So for our wonderful door guys back there, if we're allowed to, can we just like keep that door open so people can come in? Like, no? Damn it, that's a fire thing, isn't it? Don't praise the sun at me, that means nothing to me.
Can we keep that door open just so people could check me out?
We're not even in character yet, what are you doing?
Exactly, he's not in character yet.
What character? This is just how I talk, bro.
I hate you so much. So, welcome to Loveline. Who's here first time Loveline? Who's like first time at Loveline? Wow, we got a couple of you. What brought you to this panel? I'm really did one of your your feet? Oh, shut up.
Who's first time at any of our panels? Why?
Yes, yeah, like I want to see with the mask. What
This is
brought
my
you?
second convention.
And something about this one just won you over? Was it the Zapp part, or was it the thing that said you might actually get relationship advice?
It was the girlfriend wanted to come.
Oh, this is like my fourth time here. I fucking love you guys.
All right, so how this one's going to work?
So you're trying to show him what you want him to be, aka us?
So how this is going to work for those of you who haven't been here before, we want you guys, well, you know, I'm wondering how many of you actually read the description, which would also explain it, but reading, right? So how this is going to work is that we're gonna get you guys, when we call for it, we're gonna get you guys to come up and ask us your relationship questions. Now these can be real questions that you actually want an answer to. They can be fake ones that you're just trying to make us, look stupid and put us on the spot, which we already look stupid, so don't try too hard. It can be whatever you want, and we're going to give you the worst advice we can from the characters that we're being. Now, normally our costumes are good enough. Okay, my costume is halfway decent enough that you can at least know who I am. So,
I feel like we should at least explicitly explain for those of them that weren't at our earlier panel. I don't think we've explicitly explained what happened. Yesterday, did we?
Oh, we
Yeah, we did.
just go ahead.
Okay, so yesterday on our way here, we stopped because we live really, really far away, so we split the drive into 2 days. Overnight, our car got broken into and they stole all of our stuff.
The Zapp costume I've had for 10 years is gone. However, don't be too upset about it because it hasn't been washed in 10 years. It was made with duct tape, and it's like that doesn't wash. It's completely fucked.
So usually we have no excuse for having shitty costumes. This year we did.
Yeah. But you know what? I really wanted to do this character anyway. Does anyone know who I am just by looking?
How many characters have a bandana and wear camouflage? Like, let's be real here.
I was gonna say most characters from like Western games, but there you go. So anyway, we're gonna start. We'll work our way down the line, and we'll introduce our characters. And once we do, we'll hop into character, and we can start this off properly, and you guys can come ask. Oh yeah. So we'll have you guys. You know what? We have people here. Let's get you guys. Assuming this is okay with fire code and whatever. Can we get you guys to line that way and then down that aisle, just so we're not...
Not yet.
Not yet, no. But when the time comes, just so we're not blocking, field of view and stuff. Sound good? Yeah? No one's giving me, the... So I assume we're okay. Okay, thumbs up, excellent. So, starting, let's introduce ourselves here.
Starting with me. Hi,
Yes.
I'm Link. I just woke up from like a 100-year coma. Apparently the world's been destroyed and I'm stuck in some sort of dystopic future looking around, so...
Yay.
Pikachu looking
Hey,
around.
sexy Pikachu, stop swiping on Tinder.
You trying to harsh my mellow, brah? I'm playing this sick game called Pokemon Go. Have you heard of it? What? Cool. Hang 10 dude and dudettes. You know me, last name Pikachu, first name Surfing. I only have one love, and it's the ocean. And hot Pikachu babes, actually I have two.
I'm Wario, and I'm here to make lots of money, mostly. I had about 30 minutes to prepare for this.
I also love the ocean. I'm Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Oh, I forgot one more thing.
I'm the amalgamation of Lady Fontaine. I'm the big old solid punish venom snake boss. Master Spy. Alright, I think we're ready. I'm gonna teach you guys all about CQC tonight. Alright, I think we're ready to get our lineup. Can we get our volunteers up and ask some questions?
All right, everyone who has a question for our love experts, please line up here and make the line go that way. Perfect.
I'm a love expert.
Again, the questions can be real questions. They could be made-up questions that don't even apply in the real world. Anything goes here. And everyone has their 18 and up stamp, yes? All right, you know what that means.
I think we're ready for question number 1.
That was the best joke you're gonna make all night.
All right, and I'm the last one to be introduced. I'm Junko. You're my host tonight. Well, we're gonna start out with some questions here. I've got a pointy dude up here who's going to ask the first question. Will we bring you guys hope or despair in your relationships? All right, let's start it out.
Yeah, I just got back from slaughtering my first village, and I wanted to know, there was this really hot babe, and I just wanted to take her home with me. What should I do?
CQC. You want to get in the headlock, right? You want to choke her a little bit, but not too much. If you do, you'll break her neck.
Brutal, I like it.
No, we don't want that.
Oh.
No, we want her away. But if you do it 3 times real slow, she'll just go out cold.
Oh, no!
Once you're done, you can put her in a walker.
Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know now that I am a chip off the old block, and so what's the best pun you can come up with, and should I say it in a brain voice like this, or Mickey Mouse?
I would say you're a bit of a Fruito.
We love you, Wario.
I should probably also mention disclaimer. We're not, oh my god. We're not going to try and be offensive. We're just being in character, remember that.
Snake, do I scare you?
You and me, naked shower fight after the show.
Oh, this is for Wario. Why haven't you called me back? You said you wanted titties. I put the crown on, I got titties. Why haven't you called me back?
Well, I have my own titty.
But mine are bigger.
But can they do this?
You know, I think if you get Pikachu and Link, you could have some doubles action going on. Tennis, goddammit.
Well, Snake, I thought this question would be best pointed at you since you're so experienced with CQC. After CQC, how do you avoid a crab battle?
You eat the crab.
Well, you probably want to go for its weak point first off. Do you have anything other than just your hands?
For massive damage?
Yeah, attack the weak point for massive damage. Is it a massive crab?
You're not Snake, stop doing my voice.
Oh, I believe it was a Kenyan mangrove crab.
Oh god, yeah, you gotta stay away from those.
Yeah.
Word of advice, don't give it a knife.
Hey guys, love your panels. So a bit of a mood change. My girlfriend and I have been together for about 4 years now, and we were wondering...
That's about to become 0.
What's your advice on getting a big titty goth GF for the 2 of us?
Did he say dog?
Big titty goth GF.
I was going to say join the Diamond Dogs, but...
Do we have any big titty goth GFs in the room? Okay, 1, 2, 3, there you go.
So I just broke into some neckbeard's house to replace his trash waifu. So I just wanted to ask you, how important is hentai to the health of a relationship?
The most important!
Well, I can at least tell you this, when your stamina's getting low. It also works great as in espionage. If you're trying to sneak in someplace, just leave it on the floor.
And do you have a camouflage body pillow that is full of cum?
I'm really glad I didn't gesture to myself just there.
Wait, bro, are you the one who broke into our car?
It's classified.
So, semi-related question to that. How do you get love stains out of your armor? Like real love stains.
As opposed to fake?
Use some female love stain.
My advice would be not wear any.
So you get love stains on the environment?
What?
Doesn't that affect Pikachu?
Do we look like we know anything about armor? We're wearing like one piece of clothing between the two of us.
Look, at least got armor.
Does a screenshot just slow you down?
You can't get that stuff out there.
It just stays forever like a bad curse?
You just have to burn the armor eventually.
Fair.
Like when your ability wears out, just get something new.
It's gonna be like Old Yeller, I'll go behind the garage and put it out.
Wait,
You're wasting way too much when you say that.
don't go behind the garage and whip it out or whatever you just said.
I have to now. He said so. I have to put it away.
Are you really gonna whip it out because Link told you to?
Every time, all the time.
Or you can just pretend somebody stole it and wear something else.
Can I put it in your guys' van? It's got a really good track record of just losing things. And I would really like to not see this armor again.
You got yourself a deal. Just relax.
Good.
Lights on or off, and a personal experience of why.
Off, because then they can't see me coming. Wait, no, my house.
So my question's for everyone up there. So I had a recent conversation with my boyfriend, and he told me he can't get hard anymore without me choking him. So my question is, what's wrong with me?
You're not choking him enough.
Oh, believe me, look at these hands.
Maybe don't use your hands. Maybe you use your arms. You gotta get
Like this! Show him how to use your feet!
I don't think I can choke him with my feet.
No, I just checked. He has an erection. We're good.
Good game, by the way.
So half of me is a hopeless romantic, the other half is a comedic asshole. How do I make this more appealing to women?
Depends which half is which.
That's for them to decide.
It's a mermaid stitch.
Wait, I heard you made of gas.
I have lots of gas.
Sounds like you're the man for the job. You can't just do that until he goes away. That's the question.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can. I don't even see him anymore.
Oh my god, you're right, he's gone. His camera records must be through the roof. He's got like 3 stars left. He'll be upset.
These guys aren't very good at answering questions. Next.
Junko, why don't you answer his question then?
What? Just wear something more fashionable. God.
Hi, so I'm gonna actually be coming back here in about 2 weeks to meet a girl I met online. I would like some advice on the first encounter when I first meet her. What do you think I should do? Should I be normal? Should I dress like a turkey?
Oh, no, avoid all encounters.
Give her some meat! Should I hide in a box or not?
Always. First rule of espionage, go for the box. Get in the box. It's nice in the box.
I'm not that small.
Get a bigger box.
Do we have any boxes in the room? We got a box over there? Perfect. Go right inside, hon.
So I have this problem with my ass. It's just so dummy thick. And the crack with my ass cheeks just keeps alerting everybody, and they keep fucking my ass everywhere I go. Now, I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to that. What? Do you have any experience with a dummy thick ass?
I have a lot of experience with that ass.
Was it good?
No.
No.
Not that ass. I mean, ass problem, you know. You've seen some of my outfits. When I run down a hallway, sometimes it sounds like somebody's hitting a wall with a sausage. It's not my feet, it's my butt cheeks. Wanna know why I get so many encounters? Why I can't get the big boss rank? I feel it. I'm not actually...
You can feel it if you want. It's dummy thick.
As a purveyor of nice asses, I do need to...
Give it a smack.
What is that? The second chokehold of the night?
You wanna make it 3?
Next question.
This question is for everyone except Snake, because he's been answering all of them. Should I go on a blind date with a really sexy French Canadian that my mom set me up on?
Maria, is this you? Aren't you French Canadian?
Is it you?
Yes, please meet me there and spend a long time waiting for me, and I'm not just sitting in your house squatting for squatters' rights.
I just want to say you're very brave for being blind. I wouldn't have guessed.
It's the only types of dates I get.
That's very inclusive of you. Good job.
I don't know, what about you, Pikachu? What do you think? Pikachu, do you think? Pikachu, are you awake?
He's got glasses on. He's also blind.
Alright, I'm stepping in. Who of you out there has had a good blind date experience? A couple, alright. Who of you out there?
Inexperienced.
Somebody had a good experience. That means do it. Next question.
Wait. Who of you out there has had a bad blind date experience? I see quite a few more. Maybe that'll give you some insight. Alright, thank you.
Bruh, have you seen daycares? Like, I go on so many blind dates.
And my girlfriend, she likes to say go slow. But my problem, I want to know is, how can I get her to rush B?
I'm just more concerned if you're a Russian spy.
You should go to A.
You should go to A. Oh, you're Canadian. A.
Maybe I should rush the Punishers, B. Thank you. Or maybe you should do something Russian. and start stalling. No, get out.
We got a dab of approval.
So, what time do you hide your hentai? Or what time do you stop hiding it?
Once I got married.
I mean, I've been hiding my hentai the entire time. If you guys want to see it, I mean, I can just bust it out. It's right here.
Don't be ashamed of your hentai.
If you have to hide it, she's not the one. Good advice,
You can't even hide your hentai from me. I go to your house once a year.
What do you guys think? Hide or don't hide?
Don't hide.
Don't hide. That's unanimous. All right, thank you. Hi, Kobe. Hi. Hi, Kobe. Hi.
Hello. On behalf of the Navy, I deeply apologize for your current incident with your theft. Though, on the upside, you did single out the human body pillow, so I'm sure Navy headquarters will reward you with a 25 million berry bounty on that. However, because surfing Pikachu is in violation of the lifeguard code, being an electric Pokemon, you will be fined 25 million berries as well.
Excuse me, I am absolutely an official Edmonton lifeguard. Says on the back.
So says... Okay, so my friend and enemy, my frenemy, Monkey D. Luffy, you say you will be the king of the pirates. Are you ready to prove it?
Yes.
Bring it, Rubber Floyd!
I don't have popcorn, but I do have snacks.
And the arm wrestle has begun. Looks like the pair has a little bit of an edge.
Do it, G! Do it, G! Do it, G! Do it, G! Marines rule!
Got real strong. Good job.
Does that mean he has to replace you on the panel now?
Yes.
Before that, Wario, what are you eating?
A big black dick.
To repeat what she said, a big black dick.
Hold it up!
Excuse me, I'm pretty sure that's a rice ball.
A voodoo donut in the shape of you know what.
No, I don't know what. You go tell me. What is it?
Your favorite thing.
I'll have you know, Otacon and Master Miller are very pale.
How could a donut be shaped like adventure?
Anything shaped like adventure if you're adventurous enough.
So you're saying the donut is shaped like a snake?
Oh my god, it's me.
Next question.
So my roommate, Dr. Frankenfurter, stole half of my boyfriend's brain and used it to create a manhunt lover of his own. Do you think we should share both of those boyfriends?
Yes. The more people you can have close quarters combat with, the better. Just imagine you, boyfriend, other boyfriend, third boyfriend.
Go on.
I'm not very good at math. It's all of you in a single shower, wrestling. Oh, just thinking about it, I'm getting. No, enough long. I need to up my camo index. Sorry, Wario, you're not the only one anymore.
That's great advice. I'll definitely use it. Thank you.
If you want to have an extra shower fight, let me know.
Room 206.
How big's the shower? That doesn't seem big.
I can't read. What does this say? Wario's been writing it down.
No, don't read my secret notes.
Why?
Oh, that's my coming genius.
Why? Out the butt. Eat a dick. How can I say that? My IQ is like 200. And finally, why?
Okay, this is annoying. Can we make it a goal to get all of these guys to take their shirts off by the end of this panel? You're too easy. Come on, make us work for it.
What about you?
Come on, it's fun.
Let's see what more questions have in store.
What's up at the panel? Why not everybody in the room?
Everybody shirtless? No.
I was about to jump up there.
So I guess my first question is some relationship advice. Me and my girlfriend have been together about 4 years now, and it seems like the spark has gone out of our relationship. We used to give each other helping hands all the time, but now the only thing that seems to get me going is the car battery in the closet.
Oh, I've been there, bro.
Well, you should have a motorcycle in your pocket. It also has a battery and a spark plug.
Not a bad idea.
Wouldn't a battery just cause more sparks?
That's the point.
Yeah, if you use it correctly, God.
Yeah, Pikachu knows what's up.
Yeah, Pikachu, how do you use it correctly?
I don't understand. Explain to me in detail.
All right, well, you take one wire, and you take the other wire, and then you clamp them to your nipples.
He's right.
That's how it works.
And then what?
And then you go pika pika.
Yeah, pretty much. Go.
Oh my God. Battery in the closet.
Use windmill.
Use windmill?
Generate electricity.
Just the coil.
I think you just need to get Pikachu involved.
What's enough?
Little fuzzy creature in there. Let things roll up.
I do have one more question for Warrior. Knowing you're here for money, where can I put this dollar bill?
I'm not actually allowed to keep the dollar bill because this has happened before in a previous panel. Ignoring that and knowing what you know now.
Having seen what you've seen, I really want to touch it.
He sniffs the dollar bill.
Whoa, cool! A dinosaur in a hat. Will you join my crew?
Can you guys hear me? This is a little difficult. I apologize.
It's okay, Mario. Take it away.
A little down in the dumps lately. You see, all my friends are dead. And the only thing that's going to make me happy right now is if Blake takes off his shirt.
If you want to feel any better, all my friends are dead too. This is sort of self, but
Would you like to play with your friends again?
Less talking, more shirt takeoff, please.
gonna take a while.
Would you like one last play with your friends again? Hop on my motorcycle, we'll go for a ride.
This'll take a few minutes, just as a heads up.
I think you're welcome to sit over there. Make sure he's doing a good job.
Do we have any last dinosaurs out there? Is he truly the last one?
Yes. I'll be your friend. Join my crew.
Chris Pratt might
You have friends here.
I think the closest relative you'll find in here is me. You share Oh, yeah.
All right, thanks, Yoshi.
So this is a little more on a serious note. So I've been with my girlfriend for almost 3 years now, and I have one little issue. They're devout Catholics, and my family is half Jews, a practicing witch, bunch of agnostics, and quite honestly, one of my cousins might be a Satanist. How do I tell her parents this?
I understood some of those words.
Wow.
I just tell them they're devoutly religious.
Wario, you follow a religion. I believe it's a religion of greed. How do you convince people? Do you stroke your mustache?
Only date other Jews. That's why I didn't want to say it.
Thank you very much.
Boo.
Booed by her own staff.
What a draconic rogue is gonna do with a horde that is of his own, and as a little sample, already has 5 fully charged Ring of Wishes. So I would like to see what each of you would like to wish upon within those 3 wishes, including, perhaps seeing more naked female flesh would be nice. I don't know. I mean, that's just a few questions on top of my head. Maybe a sleight of hand might help. Who knows?
Naked female flesh, I got your back.
You don't want him to get your back!
You're trying to remove his shirt there, Snake? Are you having trouble getting it up?
Look at the tail. Pika pika.
Clearly this is a female Pikachu, and I can't get it up around female,
I would take this shirt off, but it's on very tight.
Don't take us a while.
Actually, I have a 6th Ring of Wishes, actually. So in that case, all 3 of you inquire your wishes then?
What is my wish? I need to think about this.
A bag of dicks.
Wait, did somebody say a rock?
Oh, a cool looking rock would be a really good wish.
Yes.
I wish for nothing because my GM will just make it terrible anyways.
Wario, the obvious answer for you would be money, but is there more to you than that?
Yes, a bigger castle.
My wish is for these guys to actually give good advice.
I wish you would shut your mouth.
You only have 1 wish left!
Look, it's working. I'm perfectly happy with this outcome. When we decide.
Wish your nipples away! Choke him!
I'll get him later.
Is that a promise? I'm gonna shower.
Yes. Yeah, the question would be,
Oh, right, there was a question.
yeah, because dragons like to speak in riddles, remember?
No. I just joke people.
Link should know.
Yeah, Link, what the hell?
I've literally never had a conversation with a dragon before. I mostly just stab them, they scream, and then I scream. And then
Why is your shirt still on?
Keep it on, Link. I would rather keep. If there was a female Link in there, then I would like to see her being shirtless.
I'll use the last wish to make him take his shirt off.
What is an arcane trickster supposed to do?
This will take a few minutes.
I'm so happy with this outcome. Thank you for these wishes.
Hello, I'm Jane. I'm in love with a member of the League of Shadows. In an effort to get her baby, I agreed to help her destroy Gotham. However, before they talked again, she slept with Bruce Wayne. Now, I'm so far in the friend zone that I can perfectly describe Batman's penis. And how I used it. I've destroyed the Batman, but I still can't escape the friend zone. What should I do? Oh, I like this part. I was just probably in the first zone sometimes. But I just respect the other woman as a tolerant adult. Oh yes, thank you.
Wow, that sleep that I was in 100 years, things happened apparently. Is there radiation?
Hey, your hair isn't green anymore.
That wish just worked really well. Nah, man. It made your head naked too.
I literally understood 2 words that you said. Penis and Batman.
And friend zone.
And friend zone.
Thank you, buddy.
I basically have to extrapolate an answer from the friend zone Batman and the penis, and all I can say is go for the Batcave.
This is my question to Surfer Pikachu from Another Surfer. Hey, how's it going, bro? Alright, so next week, I'm actually going on a beach date, and I want to know your advice. Do you prefer colder waters or warmer waters? Like the cold waters of San Francisco or the warmer waters of Miami, Florida?
Oh, brah, I'm standing on a board all the time. I don't care.
Well, I just feel that the temperature of the water really matters because...
Oh, that only matters if you suck at surfing. No offense.
I mean, if you're fine with colder waters, that's perfectly fine with you, man. I mean, you just see a lot of negatives with colder water.
What?
Wow, you even HMO5?
Wow. I've played Pokemon since 96, and I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, HMO5 is appropriate because you are definitely flashing us right now.
Shut up. Also, when is the appropriate time to bring the edibles during a date?
420, bro.
Nice.
Isn't that tomorrow? In 15 minutes, I'm told. You all have 15 minutes until 4:20.
All right, well, let's wrap it up, guys. All right.
So, I don't really have a problem getting the ladies. But the problem is,
I'm sorry.
Usually they try to read this book of mine. So by morning, they turn into these undead, terrifying little monsters. Deadites, if you will.
Oh, you mentioned little monsters. I was thinking Pikachu.
That's I'll leave you to that one.
Please don't.
The problem is, I don't have a problem getting more ladies, but it's such a mess when I have to kill the deadite in the morning. Got any advice for me?
I understand. I have the same problem. I have no problem getting ladies, but I can't stop killing them.
Wow, it sounds like you're gonna end up yanking your own pull cord. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tonight. Well, tomorrow's in 15 minutes, so yeah.
Tomorrow is 420. What do you think I'm doing?
Whoa.
Hi, so I really like getting things wet with my mouth, but my master says it's really bad to get everything wet all the time. How do I convince him otherwise?
I've had this problem before. You have to swallow the spit rather than just let it do its thing.
Oh, no way. I love getting wet. Ignore what I said about, like, not falling into the ocean.
Well,
I absolutely swing towards water types, by the way, just so you know.
A forbidden love, an electric type and a water type.
I'm like half water type.
How so?
Look at me.
70% water.
So the other day, I sold my soul to the devil. Sadly. The first one didn't want it. The second I did, though, I met this really nice angel who wants, well, people with a soul. What do I do?
Lie.
Take someone else's.
I'm very good at that. It's part of being a spy. I can be a scientist. I'm sneaky. You all think I'm a nerd. See, I'm doing good.
Just go get your soul back. It seems so simple.
Well, the second one did want it. Apparently it's tainted now.
What I'm hearing is threesome.
Not the way I thought taint was gonna come up with this.
Maybe you just need to hook up with that Vaporeon and give yourself a good washing.
Hands off.
We've broken her.
Hello. So, my boyfriend and I have been together for quite a while, and our sex life has gotten a little intense lately. He's been asking me to do a lot of stuff involving strap-ons and a ball gag, and he wants me to do horrible things and say even worse things while I'm doing it. So my question is, how do I get him to help out more around the house?
We're gonna need a little bit more details. What does he ask you to say?
You know, it's not really any one thing in particular, but I noticed that a lot of it is stuff that his mom will yell at him when we're over there having dinner.
I never knew my mom.
Yeah, me neither, actually. I'm a clone.
Yeah, actually, I never knew my mom either. I was just in an egg and I just hatched one day.
My mom looked exactly like me. She was the most beautiful woman in the world.
Gross.
Where are all the moms? We got 1, 2.
They're at home.
There's my mom. My mom's in the audience.
If you didn't notice, she did not put her hand up.
All right, this is a question to all of you, and it's about a problem I have frequently. I've tried JoJo posing, I've tried aprons, I have tried really tight pants. But here's my question: seismic motor, how do you hide the Titanic boner?
tried wearing just giant balloony pants? I mean, they're pretty great.
It only emphasizes the problem.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm giving you some advice from my personal stature. I mean, as you can see, I'm pretty big. Right? But I still do sneaking missions. So I'd say your problem is solved just like any other sneaking mission. You're in and out before anyone knows you're there. Yes, camouflage it.
Is that why you're always crawling on the ground?
Snake, is that why you're always crawling on the ground?
Best way to hide a boner. Lay pro.
Just go pro. That's all we do.
Snipers don't do it to aim well. They get excited when they're about to hit their target. In fact, it's like a tripod.
Is that why they hired Sniper Wolf?
Yeah, she doesn't have that problem.
Yeah, because that would change the angle of your shot.
I say this meat hides its bone pretty good. Just put your bone in some meat.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Whoa, it's me!
Oh my god, why are there two of you?
Is that gonna be another arm wrestle?
Just a second.
Sick.
I didn't want this to be awkward.
Well, I was thinking the same thing, so.
Right, I mean, seriously. So anyway, as you can tell, recently I lost my hat. So I figured I'd try and find it by breaking into vans. But they weren't mine. And I found a box full of knickknacks and prizes. Walked like 200 feet and left it by the dumpster. So my question is, what do I do with the costumes? One looks like it hasn't been washed in 10 years.
I don't know, that's a good question.
You know, I have a question of my own. Why does everyone think we drive a van?
I was wondering the same thing.
We'll arrest you right now? Maybe. I did not deny.
Thank you.
Looks like they're about to go practice some of their own CQC. Let me watch.
No arm wrestle?
Why?
Luffy versus Luffy!
We got Luffy versus Luffy here, folks. Luffy seems to be winning, but will Luffy get the upper hand? I can't tell which Luffy is which. Luffy won.
I won.
Have we ever had a panel where it wasn't me arm wrestling people?
This panel is just going to dissolve into nothing but you guys being shirtless and arm wrestling.
Going to?
Sounds like a great panel.
Yeah, next year, new panel, just shirtless arm wrestling.
Would you guys go to that panel? All right, make it happen.
Shirtless arm wrestling! Pikachu!
We'll still be underprepared.
I forgot to bring my arms. My arms got stolen, I'm sorry.
Good evening. This question is mostly for Link due to his experience with demonic possession and effects upon women, but anyone can jump in. Recently I've met this very lovely girl, very sweetly devout, very beautiful, very kind and affectionate, but she has these odd powers over fire. Her eyes are as red as any vampire's, and though she's in the prime of her youth, her hair is as white as the oldest woman. So my question is, how can I tell that she's not have some demonic blood in her somewhere, or otherwise is some unholy creature that I should stay away from?
When she's
Take her golfing. If she's a demon and has rage, you'll know if you take her golfing.
That sounds like an awesome girlfriend. I don't know why you're having trouble with that. Go after that.
Well, I understand that the rest of the room may not be as hesitant, but I'm not sure I want to get involved with
demonic affairs.
Yeah, but
I know succubi are hot, but you know, the whole damnation thing doesn't really sync well with me.
Her superpower was fire, right? So just like wear a red tunic, you'll be fine. And if you really need to, just use protection. Like, here, I have protection for you. Just use it. It'll be great. Everything sounds awesome.
Rick, how would you use that protection in a sexual sense? Please show us.
I mean, if it's a succubi, then you definitely want to be like shielding your body as it tries to rend you from.
You gonna like lay on top of her with that between you?
I mean, have you ever had love bloom on the battlefield? I mean, you never know.
Well, even then, the second problem with her is that she's incredibly naive, so anything apart from directly going to the point, which might be a bad idea, would go right over her head. So how would you suggest maybe I can get this information out of her in a discreet way?
I don't know, man. Whenever I try talking to girls,
Well, I do too, that's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, you're just wrong advice for me, man.
Yeah, I'm always on the opposite side of that. I always have people torturing me for information. So I don't like it.
So, were you suggesting I perhaps develop a strange fetish?
Do it!
I don't see how that would save my soul, but on the other hand, that's not what you're getting at, is it?
Brew some holy water, brew some tea into holy water.
Yeah, just exercise, get shirtless, boost your constitution so you're immune to all the drain effects. You'll be fine.
We're making jokes from like 8 different series right now.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, I think.
Thank you. Hello, good looking.
Oh, you.
All right, I want to hear this question.
All right.
So I've been dating this girl for about 8 months now. Like, I play video games with her. She's a big, massive weeb like me. I think she may even be the love of my life. But my question to you is, how do I tell her other boyfriend that I'm dating her?
Wow, you just need to give him the right gift from the gacha machine.
I don't get that.
That's in your game. Is it?
Oh, it is. I never collected those, sorry.
I mean, come on, it's me. I'd kill him.
You would kill him?
I don't think you could, though. I mean, look at you. You don't have any of these.
Maybe like a game. I get that reference, though.
You don't have any of this either.
Maybe one of these, too.
He's crawling on the floor.
Probably concealing his boner.
Not very well.
No, he's not concealing it.
Goodbye, most handsome boy in the room.
It's okay, I'm still here.
I'm not going anywhere.
I made a joke first, you suck. Wanna fight again?
We settle things with arm wrestling here.
Oh, use the fun.
Hi, so I've been dating my boyfriend for several years, and he has this terrible habit of leaving wet towels on the floor after showering, and I just broke that habit of his, and we just moved to a new apartment of which he's now restarted that habit. And so I have like mildew towels everywhere, but he has places he could like hang them on the banister for all I care. I just want these towels dried, and I'm like at my wit's end. So what do you like suggest to do to have him stop this?
Make it into a mini game.
What kind?
Every time he hangs it up, you give him a little ding.
What is a ding?
The first half of a ding dong.
I don't know. I'm kind of having some torture flashbacks. I'd say hang him on the banister.
That's a pretty good idea. I like that.
Pikachu, you're a lifeguard. You deal with towels and wet things.
I don't know. Have you just tried like a dryer?
I wish, but we don't have a washer and dryer in our apartment. I have to go walk like 2 blocks to go do that, so.
Hey, try hand washing.
I actually have an idea for this.
what if you got those towels with anime characters on it so that he'll want to have it hung up so he can see the picture? How many of you out there have an anime towel?
And how many of you are single?
This sounds like way too real of a problem.
Was that like the first piece of relevant advice on this panel?
By not one of the panelists.
So it looks like we have to wrap up. Do you have time for one more question? Okay, take it away.
And you know, I'm the king of pimps and all that. But strangely, it doesn't work on humans. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that.
I missed the first part. Sorry, I got found.
I said I'm the king of pimps and the pimp of kings and Dr. Zoidberg at the same time. So, but unfortunately, this pimp skill don't seem to work on humans. Advice?
Why do you have a plunger?
It's my cane.
I think we found the problem.
You know, we just talked with a guy that has a succubi that he was working with. Maybe you could go talk to him about it. I mean, if it doesn't work on humans, then I know this princess. She's kind of like this weird fish person. If you want to go talk to her, maybe. There you go.
That sounds very interesting.
Well, could you hook me up with her?
I can try.
I'll have to put on my hard shell.
All right, that's all the time we have today for questions, but we have a request. For those of you who may not have understood our dear misunderstood Bane, Bane from the Batman, I will interpret what he has said, what his questions were. Do you want to? No, give me that. No one's gonna understand you.
I'm Bane. Since you can't understand me, I'm using an interpreter.
Since people can't understand me, I am using an interpreter.
I'm in love with Tanya Gould.
I'm Bane, and I am in love with Tanya Al Ghul.
You're in love with a ghoul?
Oh, sorry, Talia Al Ghul.
In an effort to get her to date me, I offered to help destroy Gotham.
In an effort to get her to date me, I agreed to help her destroy Gotham.
However, before the attack, she had sex with Bruce Wayne.
However, before the attack began, she slept with Bruce Wayne.
Now I'm so far in the friend zone that I can describe Batman's penis and how to use it.
I just want to say, I've been with her like 10 years. I have never heard her say this word that's about to come up, so.
She's never said Batman?
I'm really excited about this.
Now I am in the friend zone so deep that I can perfectly describe Batman's...
Batman's what?
Penis!
Whoa, you've never heard your girlfriend say the word Batman?
I fucking hate you so much.
Now I am in the friend zone so deep that I can perfectly describe Batman's voodoo donut and how he used it.
I can't escape the friend zone. What should I do?
So I have broken the bat, but can't seem to escape the friend zone. What should I do? All right, audience, what should he do?
Enter the bat cave.
I still think my oath fight still stands true.
I think the fire rises.
You'll take a pile of raisins.
Thank you, and thank you everybody for coming by.
I hope you had fun. I'm glad we were able to get circus for you.
Thanks for showing up, everybody. This really did say all those things he read.
And thank you for not running when we took our shirts off.
Tell them about the pick.
Oh, yeah.
There was a condom just put on the table in front of you. Another one.
You guys have way too high hopes for yourselves for this con.
And for you.
Yes, Anthony. Again, way too high hopes. Yes, thanks guys for coming. We do have another panel tomorrow at 9. I know it's another late one, but we hope you guys can make it. I do have a backup Zapp cosplay for that. I preemptively apologize for how short it is. But I also have to wear pants with it because my tights were stolen, so... Seriously, it's like...
the pants. Also, you're wrong. The panel's at 9:30.
Oh, is it 9:30? Yes, in this room.
Tomorrow in this room at 9:30.
And?
We would love to see you again.
You can play beforehand, guess the shitty costumes the rest of us will be wearing.
Why
You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Princess Peach.
Alright, get out of here, guys. Have a good rest of your con. We're gonna get some sleep.